Hey guys, Ms. Jagger here, and welcome to another channel update. Huzzah! The channel update after the live stream, which was pretty awesome. So huzzah again! Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's been a while since the last live stream. Not gonna lie. It was really enjoyable. That day was actually pretty damn good. It was actually really a lot of fun just being able to chill out with you guys. Um, Admittedly, the way that it went was a little different than how I anticipated it. While at the time when I was about to start, I did certainly feel like playing a real-time strategy game, I didn't expect the first game to take so long. I kind of figured we'd get two games out of that one rather than just the one, but unfortunately, as that game turned out, it didn't go to our plan quite, so we were able to move on in there and be able to we took our time, but that said, it was all good. And then of course the second game we did. I will say I've realized I made a couple of mistakes, but we'll get onto those later on in the video. But generally speaking, technical wise, it actually kind of worked out pretty good. I had a nice watching brief with one screen because I was playing on this one, which I've actually kind of sounds really bad. But because this BenQ monitor can support 1080p resolutions and is also kind of newer, so I'm noticing on my monitor now. Weirdly enough, I'm noticing on my right-hand monitor is actually a lot more natural colors, whereas on this one, because basically I've been using it for God knows how long, I'm just getting a slight tint on everything else. It's just probably a sign of the times that I probably need to get a new monitor at some point. But no, it's actually quite enjoyable working with that one. So if I can get another one like that for this side, then Bob's your uncle. We can enjoy double the fun. It sounds awesome. Or as I imagine some lunatic is probably going to say, put a third one in. No, I can't fit a third one. As you saw, my desk. If you've seen it, my desk is not that big. I that I can't really shrink it, but that is basically I haven't got enough room for a third. So, but no, I will say the good side. Yeah, the good side of it is that I was able to I was able to get both the live stream and the game through, and it was actually really handy having that second monitor because otherwise I could have made a mistake and I wouldn't have known about it until alt tabbing. And when I alt tab, I think certain things. I still don't quite know how to sort of, unless I just stick to one game, which I suppose is not a bad idea, but it's like I think I probably might need to do a bit of research as to when people go from one game to another, whether or not they just stop the stream, show a random image, or they'll go to something else. I might, if they change games, might just do the stick to the just webcam thing because like I've got a whole bunch of scenes on the OBS, and they've loads of games, and I can connect to them. I might need to recalibrate a couple of them because like games I haven't really played yet, in case But because they're all set for like 720 pixels, and obviously because I can render in 1020. But anyhow, so on to the things I didn't do too well, or the things that weren't a bit bad. I think the one I had to alt tab is certainly something I'm not entirely proud of. I'm not liking the fact that it was very I don't like the fact that it was very. I mean, I know I said I wasn't. As I said, I'm not going to promise anything majorly professional yet. It's my first proper live stream in months. But I definitely think I want to try and figure a way on how to transition a little better. Maybe they do put it onto live stream. Maybe it's the accepted norm that you just pause the live stream for like a couple of minutes, then go back and then there's another game. I'm not entirely sure, but I did know a fair amount of people just left when I jumped off to quickly switch the game. So I think I'll probably try and sort of shimmy around a bit. Maybe also put maybe the title a little better. The only other thing I will say that I did pretty wrong, though I did answer that in the comments, and I will definitely work on it, is answering questions. Now, during that game on Company of Heroes 2, I didn't really check the comment section on the Twitch thing that often. This is probably mainly because I was very busy trying to ensure that my team didn't die. Unfortunately, and I think I even missed a question which I felt kind of bad on. So, Whoop-de-doo guy, I think his name is. To answer your question on what factions I like to play, Germany, 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 Germany. Wehrmacht or Waffen SS is generally my favorite faction to play. I do play Russia, I do play Britain, I have played the Allies and all that jazz, but my preferred faction is Germany. Same goes for like any kind of World War II game. Red Orchestra. Hell, if I ever played Blitzkrieg, I'd probably most games set during the Second World War. I will often jump on the German side as my first faction to go with, mainly because of a number of reasons. I enjoy them historically in the sense of their military side, their engineering side, and all that jazz. Hell, I'm a German living history reenactor, so kind of leaning on that side of of things. So yeah, that would be answering your question. But as I was saying when as I sent in the comment section down below on that video, what I'll probably be doing is in the future I'll probably go for a less intense game to start off with, so that way then I'll be able to answer questions a lot faster. Now, depending on the circumstances that are going about, I might need to come up with a different schematic, like maybe have like a timer or a buzzer, just to occasionally buzz, so I can be like, right, okay, the buzzer's gone off, let's check some questions, sort of thing. Still up there, but regards to answering questions, I do apologize for any questions that were missed, that were like I wasn't able to remember. But generally speaking, finding a game that isn't so intense, I can answer the questions, or a game which allows me that means that if I miss a question occasionally, it won't be too long before I'll be able to check. Like for example, in World of Tanks, if someone asks a question during World of Tanks, I can look at the question and be like, right, I can answer that. Whereas in certain cases, I won't notice it. So yeah, definitely we'll try and keep an eye on that as well. Okay, I think that's all the negative sides of it done. As always, if you guys were watching the stream and you've done live streaming before, you've seen live streamers do stuff, and there's any kind of hints and tips and stuff, by all means let me know in the comment section down below. Going on to live streaming still, we are going to be having another one. Woo! Yes, I want to do another live stream. This will be on Saturday, this Saturday, the 16th, if my calendar is correct. I've got a massive bottle of lemonade in the way, so I can't quite see it. Yes, Saturday the 16th. Once again, it'll be at 8 p.m. So at 8 p.m. GMT, I'm going to have another live stream. Now, don't worry, it's not going to be another real-time strategy thing. I might do something like Guild Wars 2 or whatever kind of stuff tack the time. Probably won't be real-time strategy based. It might be real-time strategy based, but it won't be Company of Heroes or something like that. It might even be Armored Warfare. But generally speaking, it will be another sort of, we're going to go through with it and whatever we enjoy doing it sort of thing. And then that way we can kind of push our way through other stuff. So, thumbs up on that one. So, yeah, just reminder, 16th of November and at 8 p.m. GMT. Okay, the last bit. Actual news. Or something which I've recently been having a bit of fun with, Armored Warfare. Now, I made a video a couple weeks back talking about unlocking the Chieftain Mark V vehicle. And, well, I'm on the grind towards the Chieftain Mark V vehicle. Which today, next Monday's episode, we're continuing that. So, spoiler alert, if you will, but no, the vehicle, we'll be utilizing vehicles in that game. So, no, I've been actually playing a fair amount of both Armored Warfare and World of Tanks, which is quite nice. I will say, upon playing Armored Warfare and World of Tanks recently, I get the vibe, a bit like Jingles in a sense, that when you play Armored Warfare, you kind of play the PvE aspect of the game for like Armored Warfare, and for actual multiplayer is actually World of Tanks based. Now, I'm not saying that I've been playing both World of Tanks and Armored Warfare a lot to a point where I can be at the same level to sort of like, yes, I know what I'm doing, I'm king or whatever. But more like, you get to, I think, yeah, it's like you get to enjoy, it's nice enjoying it because I've been making progress, limited progress, but, progress at least. And, it's kind of nice to sort of jump back into the swing of things because I'll be honest with you, I hadn't really played World of Tanks in a very long time. Sort of swinging back into it now. Like, with regards to World of Warships and Steel Ocean, it's been my thing now ever since I was young. Like, yeah, sure, boats, yay, Royal Navy. I love the Navy in certain aspects, but that's only in games like Shogun or Empire or Napoleon, when I can just command fleets and I'll know what they're called. And I may know a little bit about, I may know about the battles, but tactics. I'm a land warfare guy, not a naval. Air combat, but land, infantry, tanks, the old shebang. So, so I've been playing a bit of time on that. So hopefully you guys will like next Monday's episode. So thank you very much for watching this relatively long one. We've been going for like 10 minutes. 10-minute recording. So to summarize, the stream went well, seemingly went well. Made a couple of mistakes, but hopefully the next stream will be able to rectify at least a couple of them. It's going to be a slow process, guys, so it may take a few streams before I swing into it. And then, finally, also we've got a new stream coming up, another live stream, which will be 16th of January, so the Saturday, at 8 PM GMT. Oh, someone's messaging me. 8 PM GMT. And I'll be making another video closer to the time to, remind you / highlight there's going to be a live stream on that day as well. So looking forward to seeing you guys there. And apart from that, there's just made some progress in World of Tanks. So thank you very much for watching. This is Miss Jagger signing out.